All right, welcome you guys. So excited to have you all here. Thank you for being here on this Thursday evening. If you're here for the first time or if you're watching the recording, we are going to be talking about Shoply today. It's a new category, it's a new vertical, it's a brand new company. You hear us say that a couple different times tonight. You're going to hear a couple different speakers. I've got Sarah and Bonsai on tonight to kind of help out with the conversation. On the front end of today, we're going to be talking about the affiliate side. So depending on if you came here to hear about the affiliate portion, or if you're interested in the influencer side, which is the team building, or if you're here because you're interested in hearing about the vendor side. This company has a lot of different verticals and a lot of different spaces. It's a get in where you fit in kind of a scenario, which means you just have to figure out what's the right path for you, what's the right avenue for you. And then I promise we've got something for all of you guys here. Before we start, Bonsai and Sarah, I'm gonna have you guys hop on just for like a really quick short, what you're most excited about maybe with Shoply and why you're here.
Okay, so yeah, I came over here. Oh my gosh, it's a long story, but however, I'm tired. I've been in the network marketing industry for a very long time, over 10 years, and I felt like and I wasn't really looking. That's the crazy thing about this is I was not looking anywhere. I was just this came into my lap on June 30th, at a really hard month end. And I feel like timing is everything and everything kind of happens for a reason. And if you look for those signs or whatever you believe in, that's gonna just kind of fall into your lap. Like that's how I felt like Shoply came into my lap. And I'm like, I had to take a look. Someone's like, I'm gonna send you a video. I'm like, I am not watching it tonight. I will watch it tomorrow. And I did, and I was like, okay, I have a lot of questions, like a gazillion questions. I don't understand it, and I want to learn more all at the same time. And that's sort of what Shoply's been. And I've literally, I think, been on a call every single day. When now I'm speaking on them, but was on a call every single day for the last like 3 months, learning everything I could. And the more I heard, the more boxes got checked, the more things made sense to me. Like I'm a team builder. I love building teams. I love helping people with their businesses. Like that is what I thrive on. I do love selling too. But I just love helping people. And this gave an option for everything. And it really gave an option for people speaking to the affiliate side, to if they want to make a couple extra $100 because things are expensive right now, they can come on here and do that. They can come on here and make a couple extra $100 as an affiliate, just selling, sharing all of the things, or they can be a team builder with a really lucrative comp plan that I've never seen before. That's never really been done before. Um, and then the whole aspect of being able to learn something completely different of bringing on vendors. And that's a whole other conversation. But I just love that there was room for growth here that you will never get in any other company. And whether you're coming from network marketing, whether you're coming from traditional business, whether you're coming from just affiliating, there is so much room for growth here to learn so many new things, which I absolutely adore.
Thank you, Sarah. Sarah hit the solid part. Thank you for sharing, by the way. She loved helping people. That's my passion also. She loved learning new stuff, which is my passion also. She said there's a lot of lists check out for her. I agree 1,000%. The only difference in between Sarah and I is I have 3 decades of experience. Let me repeat that again. Don't let this, they say black don't crack, Asian doesn't crack neither. Just kidding. But my point is, uh, I've been in this industry for 3 decades, but I have stepped away from it for 8 years. The last company I went with was president company Nixon Nicola Visalis, one of the top people in the company. We were blessed to build a team wise. I've been out of the game for 8 years. The reason I got back into this industry, what's going on right now, I've never ever left in my heart because I was new. The industry made me who I am. I do now do real estate 4 times down here in South Florida and love it. And it's been an incredible opportunity. But I would never had the skill set ability if I didn't learn from network marketing. So I've never left in the sense of that. But to come back to this, I always look forward to like, if there was ever a companies that I can reference it from all my 30 years experience, meaning like everything check out, like, okay, it's okay, your products, my products. No, that's not it. Doesn't matter. This one, you can sell whatever you want. My company's better. It does not matter. And there's so many things that checkout wise. All I can say in the short version of it, I've been in 30 years of this industry and was successful in all the 30 years of the industry wise. The only reason I left was to get in real estate. I came back to this because I truly believe what we got going on right now. It's going to take more than 5 minutes to share 30 years experience. It's going to take more than 5 minutes to share with you what it's capable of. But all I hope that you could do is that give us the open eyes, open the opportunities. If you've been here before, you've seen here before, you might have stepped a couple of weeks off, a couple of days off, a couple of months off. You are back here, have open eyes like you're brand new. Listen to what we have going on. It's a huge opportunity. And I want to say just opportunity. Why is it opportunity? Is what you make out of it. With that, I hope we can help you see a bigger picture. The vision why, I hope we can get you the way you need to be. With that, back to you, Stacey.
Oh, thanks, you guys. And if you didn't realize, Bonsai started in this industry when he's 3 years old. So he's only 33 years old. So it is a baby face because he's still just a little baby. All right. Well, we've given you guys a couple things to think about why you're here, what you're excited about, hopefully. And the what is Shoply? It's a brand new company. It's kind of a hybrid Frankenstein company. If you go to a buffet, right? You think of Sizzler or any of those buffets, and you go and you grab all your favorite things. Grab your favorite appetizer, your favorite main course, your favorite dessert, your favorite, I don't know, side dish. That plate that you have of all your favorite things, that's what Shoply really is. It's this conglomeration of all the best things in multiple different industries. And the co-founders and the chairman, the people that started this company and created this company did exactly that. They said, okay, what are the things that are working at other places? Where's the world going? And what are their favorite things? And let's bring that into one place. Let's fix all the stuff that's broken, fix all the things that we don't like, and just get rid of it and have a fresh start. And so that's what you're seeing. And that's why if you have watched a few things and you get it and you're like, I love the concept. I've been looking for something like this. That's a lot of people's first inclination. And then you start going, okay, but now I'm confused. I don't quite get what all of this is. That's perfectly normal. That's perfectly natural because it's something new. You have no frame of reference on what exactly Shoply is because it doesn't exist anywhere else. You can't liken it to another company and say it's like this because it isn't. If TikTok Shop, Amazon, and a network marketing company and a business development company had a baby, that's what Shoply would be. And it doesn't exist. And that's why it makes it so bizarre and so weird when you're trying to explain it and trying to understand it is because that frame of reference doesn't exist anywhere. The portion that we're going to be really talking about on the front end today is the affiliate side. I know you know what this concept is, and you've probably seen people out there, if you're on social media, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram, you see people that are out there making an income, making a living now by being social media influencers, by selling items on their Facebook, on their TikTok, on their Instagram. And that's because that's where the world is going. We are moving into a social selling era, you know, that common phrase, I'm in my mom era, I'm in my whatever era. The world is moving into a social selling era. And that's where we're headed, is platforms, culture, and social selling. And if the affiliate side of what we do is taking any individuals that want to make a little bit of an extra income from a very, very small amount all the way up to a very large amount, just by sharing items that they love with their following, their friends, or their family. I want to come on your platform. I want to share the products that I see, and I'm going to make a direct bonus with full transparency off of the platform. The people that are going to be most successful in this are social media influencers, people like stay-at-home moms that want to just make a couple $100 extra a month to help their family, to be able to buy Starbucks, to be able to do the little things for their family that they can't afford to do right now. Becoming a social media influencer is one of the number one emerging desired career paths right now. And there's a reason for that. It's because it's very, very appealing to get to do what you want, when you want, how you want. And that's the reason why it's become so popular. COVID kind of launched us into a space where we all are shopping on our phones. It became very, very commonplace. It made it very, very natural. And so it created this evolution in the e-commerce world that Shoply is now kind of springboarding off of as well, with Amazon, with TikTok Shop, with all of those other ones. As you're going out there, if you're coming from the team building side and you're like, okay, who should I talk to about this affiliate opportunity? It would be business owners, people of influence that people look up to, that they take recommendations from, or anyone that's a current loyal customer and they love the products that we have. Why not convert them to being an affiliate to monetize that portion of it if they're already sharing? What exactly, if you still kind of don't understand what the concept of social selling is, the future of where we're going, There's a couple things that sometimes you don't realize are creating proof of concept. And what that is Amazon and TikTok Shop very, very recently, within the last business quarter, created this partnership where Amazon is the second most valuable company in the world. And they realized that there was an element of their platform that was missing. And that was the social media influencer, social live commerce portion of their platform. And so they've now inked a deal with Pinterest and TikTok to bring that to their platform. And it's ironic that this is happening at the exact same time that we're pre-launching what we are doing. We are not Amazon, and we will never be Amazon. Amazon is a huge network of a distribution centers. That is not what we do. But the marketplace itself, the e-commerce side, is going to feel very, very similar. This is showing the world that Amazon sees what we see. Amazon sees where the trends are going. What is it that we're going to be doing in the future? And it's shifting. I think of the times when I was a kid and my mom would take me to the store and I would try everything on. We'd throw it into the basket. We'd go to the checkout counter and we'd take it home. That I can't remember the last time I tried something on in a store. I literally don't think I've shopped in a store, and it's been months, if not years now at this point. And that's going to become even more and more prevalent. If people are shopping online and people are taking recommendations from people they don't know, why won't they do it from you? Why shouldn't you be the one to recommend that to your friends and family? Why shouldn't you be the one that's making that extra money? And that's the whole point of all of this, is that we love recommendations. We love finding people that fit into the same kind of, whether it's body, shape, demographic, taste, whatever it is, we find people similar to that. Well, your friends are similar to you. They're a reason that they're your friends. And so they trust your recommendations. They trust the things that you are doing. And Gary Vaynerchuk, if you know who Gary, I can't say his last name, or Gary V. He's very, very big on a lot of different social media and YouTube and all of those kinds of things. And one of the things that I've heard him say a number of times is the future right now is platforms and culture. If you're looking to invest, if you're looking to get involved in something, and you're like, I don't know where to start, what should I do? He goes, look for companies that are a platform, meaning they provide something based off of a cloud-based service, right, to other people, and then something that is involved with culture. And that's, we're doing both of those things. We're becoming a social selling network in the e-commerce space, and we're a platform for that. And so it's checking off a lot of boxes that a lot of the big people in the industries in business are talking about and saying that you should be doing if you're looking for something right now. And when people that are famous, people that are successful, when they're all telling you the same thing, you should sit up and take notice for sure. So why Shoply? And be with the saturation of the market and the existence of multiple social media networks, all the different things, why should you choose Shoply? And there's some very, very distinct reasons why Shoply is better and is going to emerge as what is called a category king in this space. And it's because we've set up an affiliate model that's very, very different than the other social selling platforms. One of the main differences that I talk about quite often that I think is so important for, if you get nothing else out of this from the affiliate side, I really hope that you understand and this concept lands with you correctly. It's the customer attribution side. Imagine TikTok, imagine Amazon, imagine if you pull a link from somebody that you're following and you go to their shop. If you navigate off of their Amazon storefront, for instance, and just start shopping on Amazon, that influencer or friend or whoever brought you to Amazon does not get credit if you purchase something outside of their storefront. They only get credit for the things that they post and they share once you've clicked on them. That's the difference with Shoply. If you post a link as an influencer and Sarah clicks on it and she decides she wants to buy the lipstick that I'm recommending, when she goes to Shoply and becomes a customer, she is now linked to me as an influencer. Her future purchases for a specified amount of time will automatically yield me the direct bonus for whatever she purchases. Amazon is not that nice. They do not do that for their influencers. They say to them, hey, thanks for bringing them on. We're going to give you an unspecified, non-transparent amount for the product that they bought when they were here. And then everything else when they're here, we're taking the margins on and you won't get any of it. That's the difference. This creates a potential passive income for affiliates, for social media marketers, like that has never been done before. Typically, passive income is not available for social media influencers and affiliates. They're a transactional direct bonus kind of a business. And this is opening up another side of it for them that's going to create brand loyalty. Those affiliates are going to be brand loyal. So if you're coming from the team building side, if you're coming from the vendor side, that translates to high retention on the affiliate side of our platform, which is amazing for both sides of the team building influencer side and the vendors. If you're an influencer or an affiliate, right now, the way that the current market exists is you have to go out and either curate the following and create a large following on your social media channels to be able to search for brand deals, contracts, and then get those companies to get into, I say bed, but get into bed with you, right? Sometimes they'll reach out to you if you have a high enough of a following. They'll start to seek you out. But if you're just starting in this space, you have to go out and try to get people to do affiliate deals with you, which means you have to understand contracts. You better make sure you're negotiating well for yourself, or you're going to get a very low percentage. And then you are only limited to whatever products that particular brand has. So the bandwidth that you have to go out and find all of these deals is really dependent on what access you have. With Shoply, it's a marketplace. You're going to have access the same way you would with Amazon. You go on, you find the different products that you want. As we build out of our pre-launch phase, we're going to have thousands of vendors and thousands of different product categories. You will be able to choose and curate the feel, the brand, all of the things that you want, that you love, are going to be accessible to you. And so you're going to get much more variety to be able to offer to your following than a lot of other places, and especially the affiliate side if you're trying to find brand deals one at a time as one-offs. The other distinct difference than TikTok and TikTok Shop is that you have to have a minimum follower count. And so to be able to open up a TikTok Shop, you have to have already had people starting to follow you. You've had to create some kind of an audience. And that's the same thing with brand deals. They're going to look at your follower count and go, you don't have enough followers. It's not worth our time, because it costs them internal dollars to create affiliate models. And so they're going to say it's not worth our time allocation out of our company to do a brand deal with you. So I'm sorry, we're not open to that. You never have to worry about that with Shoply. You sign up, you come on, and then you get to choose, and you hit the ground running day one. You get to choose and push through all of the things that you want, and you don't have to wait for anybody else. And so it's a very, very convenient and quick way for you guys to get on and start going in the direction that you want to go.
I just think for the affiliate side too, it's really important to remember like that. I follow a lot of influencers, and the last thing people want to do is go and like when they go to their link tree and they want to click on one link and then they're going to click on another link and another link and another link. It's like link tree is not the same, because you're going to have to go to a gazillion different websites, where here on Shoply, it's all going to be in one spot. Like you're going to be able to shop around similar to Amazon, because everything's going to be in one place, and you're still using that person's designated link once you make that customer acquisition. So like, I don't know about you, but I've never gone on anybody's link tree and ordered from more than one site ever. Just another kind of bonus for those people thinking affiliate only or that influencer style as well.
I've never gone to someone's link tree and ordered. The only time I ever do it is when it's like on a story and I'll see like one product. That's the one product I order. So you're even going one step further than me, Sarah, as I don't even know if I go to people's link. I'm like, that's too much work. If I see it, I happen to click it, maybe.
I haven't either. I just know that a lot of people have them. I have them.
Oh, 100.
Like,
all the influencers do. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's just too much work for me. I'm a lazy consumer. The other thing too, and I know we've got a lot of Canada people here, TikTok Shop is not allowed in Canada. It's or not available is probably the right way to say it. It's not available yet to you guys there. And so we are right now open in over about 170 to 190 countries that you could potentially sell from. So we are right out of the gate, a global marketplace. As people come on, as more influencers come on, because they're going to be the ones bringing vendors in, that's when you're going to see the emergence of that marketplace go really, really global, is as we start to get larger and more following and more people in different places. All right. So if you are thinking, okay, that sounds great. How much is it? How do I get started? So it's a very, very simple process for you guys. If you're interested in getting started on our platform, the person that invited you tonight will be able to send an invite link and it's free to start. So the first 30 days are like a trial period for you. Think about it that way. Are in pre-launch phase. So when you log in and you go to shoply.com, please remember that all of the vendors that we have only come in the past. I think we've been open for about 2-ish weeks now. So we're at the beginning phases. We're when Amazon first started out of the garage and they're selling books. Don't compare us to the end of Amazon where you see them now, because we're at the beginning of Amazon. And so we've got a lot of friendly beta vendors that have come onto the platform and are just now getting started. And then after that 30 days, you'll get your first monthly subscription and it'll be $9.99. At some point very, very soon, there will be an option that out of the commission that you're making and the direct bonuses that you're making, you will be able to allocate $10 of that towards your subscription so that you're not having to actually pay for that each month. As of now, that is going to be the subscription, which is less than Netflix. It's less than Hulu. It's less than a lot of those other subscriptions that you're used to paying each month. And this one, you actually get to make money. So it's not just entertainment to sit and veg out. You actually get to make money on this one too. So like we said, you have access to unlimited offers, unlimited direct bonuses, you have the ongoing customer attribution. And then one other aspect that's really, really cool about our platform is we also offer education and courses. We recognize that social selling as a concept is a very, very new concept that a lot of people still don't completely understand. The marketing side of it, how to share things, what should I be saying? And so Shoply has gone out and found some of the biggest experts in those areas, AI, social media, branding, and they've contracted with them to create courses for free for our affiliates, influencers, and influencer pros. As an affiliate, you'll get access to the first third of their courses that have been designated for affiliates for free. We have about 45 videos on there now. Affiliates get access to, I think, about the first 30% of those videos. And then as we start to have more, we'll have even more videos every month or every couple of months being added to that. And it'll be education for you guys. It'll be how do I do all of these things to be successful? And we're giving that to you in about a $900 course value when you sign up for free. So it's a pretty good value, in my opinion, for what you're getting. I think we're going to have more affiliates than everything else on the platform eventually, because so many people, it's a low barrier of entry. It has the highest upside, and so many people are looking to break into that side of the social selling. We're going to move into the influencer conversation, but before I do that, Sarah or Bonza, do you have anything last minute you want to add about affiliates before I move on?
I was going to say, do it. Do it. It's only $9.99.
I know. Just do
Do
it.
it. You
Yep.
pay your tickets a lot more expensive than that. Parking tickets are more expensive than that. Do it. Tax write-off anyway. Do it.
That's right. Oh, the other thing too, you guys, is that there's full transparency on our site. So when you're going on and you're looking to sell something or share something, you'll be able to see exactly what is the amount for that particular product that I will be making. I know I've set up an Amazon storefront just because I was like, oh, I want to figure out a way to monetize this. I have no idea what I make off the things I share. And I've shared a ton of stuff. And I'm not joking. I think I've either made like $4 or $14 total. And I don't even know what I make, but I share it anyways because I'm like, I might as well. Someone asked me, but I swear I'm not getting anything from the things that people purchase. That's not the case with Shoply. You will get to see exactly what you're making on every single thing people purchase, which is fully transparent for you guys. And that's one of the things that I love the most about the Shoply site. The last thing as I transition in is we do have a video that explains what is Shoply and how does it work. It's on our YouTube channel under Shoply Partners, and I put a little screen grab of it here so you know what it is. This is a really short, great video that just gives a perfect overhead view of what Shoply is, what are the quickest ways that you can make money, and where are we, all of that stuff. So please make sure to check that out if you don't know or haven't seen that yet. It's a great way to kind of get your feet wet on all the things Shoply. All right, so the team building side of it is the portion that we talked about, that is the network marketing or direct selling portion of Shoply. It's I heard Nick say, I think this week, that if you've ever been in a network marketing company, this is only about 25% to 30% of what the entire pie of Shoply is. About 25% of it is network marketing. And that's a really positive thing. Network marketing is an amazing, amazing industry. It has some of the most motivated, highly personally developed marketers that I think that exist out there. And so it's very, very smart that Shoply also incorporates those kind of individuals to help be drivers for the affiliates, drivers for the vendors. They're kind of the gasoline behind the car that powers the whole Shoply vehicle. And the social media influencers are going to fall under the umbrella of every single team builder that comes in. Team builders right now, promoters, distributors, whatever you're used to, whatever term that is, the industry as a whole is really broken right now. It's kind of retracted in on itself. I think sometime this week, it had to have been in the last day or two. If you're familiar with the industry and the term the company Beachbody, they just announced this week that they're going affiliate. And what that means is they are going one level affiliate. So they're not even going two levels of affiliate. They're going one level of affiliate and cutting off all of the team builder compensation of their company. Which means anyone that's built a team that has brought other people in that are making money off of the work that other people in their team are doing, which is what the whole reason you get into network marketing, they are now going to not have a paycheck as of November 1st in every single aspect of that. That's oh gosh, it's the second major company that I've seen in about 60 days. Rodan and Fields, which is another very large reputable company, went affiliate in, I think, the beginning of July. This industry is changing, and there's a lot of different reasons for that. It has to do with the speed of commerce is much more accessible, it's much faster, and people want variety. They're not wanting to join a company where they get one option. Social media influencers are not joining network marketing companies because it pigeonholes them to one company with one product line, and they don't want to do that. And so you're seeing anyone that wants to be an affiliate, anyone that's a social media influencer, they're leaving that space if they were in it before and moving to a different model. And so that's why Shoply is so amazing, is because it takes that recognition of what social media influencers are doing. It takes the recognition of what the industry is doing and found a way to put it all into one ecosystem that works together. And it's the first time that's ever happened. It's the first time that we've had this symbiotic relationship between all the things that are broken and don't work in other companies. People leave other companies because they get bored, because they've saturated their network, which means they have product saturation with all of their warm market, and people don't want to purchase the same product from them over and over again. And so what's happening is they run out of people to sell to. Shoply changes that. You're going to have access to a whole plethora of products. So your particular warm market will have a lot of things to be able to shop from, and they won't be like, oh gosh, she's talking about Shoply again. I don't want to hear about that same toothpaste. There's only so many times you can talk to one person about toothpaste or about this magical miracle drink from the Swiss Alps that has the only berry that only grows on the peak of that mountain. You don't have that anymore. You have all these different things. That's a normal conversation, and it changes the way that this industry has been. And it's really exciting to see something refreshing that has recognized that space, and that there's a need for something new to come in and kind of freshen it up and re-envision what this industry is. Bonsai, you've been in the industry, like you said, for a really long time. What's your take on all of that stuff?
The reason I left was the industry, the last company I'm with, got bought out by the chairman of this company. And it's been since 8 years since then. What I believe is, I agree 1000%. What's happening, things are changing. And whether you like it or not, accept it or not, whether you understand or not, things are changing. And it's going to take more than 10 minutes or 5 minutes to explain to you what are the changes. Because I can say this, all the changes for you, it would not make sense, because as long as you're not in the industry, you will not know as well. And how much experience you have, because it'll be limited to understanding. But what really truly you need to understand, there's many, many companies that are changing, adjusting to this model. They don't have a choice. So what does that mean to you? Take the time to invest into learn more about this. What is your guts telling you? We are not singing the same song like everywhere else you go. This is a new song. It's a new beat, new energy, new everything else. Take the time to understand if this beat fits you. If it does, we'd love to be here to answer every question you have. We'd love for you to join us. So I truly believe this is the future. That's why I dedicate myself 100% to this process right now.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Yep, absolutely. It's become oh gosh, what's the right word? I want to say dinosaur, but that's the wrong way to say it. I use this analogy a lot. It's Blockbuster, right? So we all know what that was. You go with your parents and you get it's not a DVD, the VHS, and you'd pick that up and you take it home and you watch your movies. Well, all of a sudden technology shifted and there was this new option. It was DVDs and then it was streaming, and Netflix came in and really reimagine what home entertainment looked like, and Blockbuster never ever evolved and they became extinct. And that's the path that network marketing and direct sales is at right now. It's that precipice, it's standing on the edge of the cliff and it's looking over, and companies that either embrace Shoply, come under the Shoply umbrella, or figure out a way to be similar to Shoply are probably going to be the only ones that survive outside of the very, very large network marketing companies. And so you're going to see a lot of things kind of come under the Shoply umbrella in the next couple of years. And that's exciting to know that you're one of the first people that saw that shift, and you have the opportunity to be a part of this on the front side. There's not a lot of times in life that you realize that you're on the front side of something. You usually are hearing about it after a lot of people have been in, or after the opportunity has already passed. And this is one of those times. If you're here right now and you're hearing this and you're seeing this presentation, you're at the very, 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 very early stages. We still have not fully launched to all the verticals of the company. And so you're getting an opportunity to be a part of something that could be massively large. Get your seat right now. The other piece of this, like we talked about before with the course value, is also available to the influencers and influencer pros. They'll have access to more of the courses from the top level coaches that are going to be on our platform. And, the e-commerce space then social selling is a whole new animal. If you have never done that before, don't let that be the reason why you don't get involved in this company, because that's just a learned skill set, right? The desire, who you are, the network that you have, the connections that you've made, those are the real assets. The social selling portion of it is a teachable skill set, meaning you can learn and as you're earning here. And Shoply has hired the best people to help you get to that point so that you're able to monetize off of the network that you have in this space that's brand new, doing it effectively so that you're reaching the right people and converting the right way. So just know that you'll have the opportunity to learn from the best. And you will not, that will not be the reason that you fail, is access to the information on how to succeed. The affiliate portion that we already talked about, the next two portions are the influencer and influencer pro. Those have a one-time license fee. The first time that you sign up, you'll pay that license fee. After that, you'll just have a subscription. We are a software as a service model, which is a platform, like I said, Netflix, Hulu, all of those software-based tech companies. That's essentially what we are. We just happen to be in the e-commerce space. As an influencer or an influencer pro, the difference between the affiliate is that you have an opportunity to monetize your team. So think of it as you'll make a bonus anytime anything you do personally. So direct bonuses off of things that you sell, people that you bring in. Then anyone that is in your team, the things that they do that are income generating, whether it's bringing someone in, whether it's selling something on the platform, you will have a percentage of those things that they do that you will make as a team builder, monetize through your organization. And then the last piece of it, that's I think one of the biggest pieces for the influencer pros, is we keep talking about these vendors. Where are these products going to come from? Is Shoply going to go out and curate the vendors? No, that's actually going to be something that we will have the opportunity to. And the great thing about this is, think about Amazon. Think about all the different vendors and products on there. If you are given a royalty for introducing some of those products and vendors to Amazon way back in the day, how much money would that have translated for you and been? That's the opportunity you have here at Shoply. as an influencer pro, you can participate in the business to business conversation, curating vendors, people that you know, brands that you've already worked with. If you have been an affiliate in the past and are now an influencer pro, those people that you bring in, you will have an opportunity to monetize every single thing that they sell on our platform. You will receive a percentage of the commissionable value that flows through the platform, not just your team. So that's platform wide. And so there's going to be a lot of opportunities. There's 8 different ways that you can make money on our platform if you choose to become an influencer or an influencer pro. I'm going to stop there and kick it to Sarah and Bonsai to talk about any of the aspects of influencer, influencer pro that I've talked about that you would like to talk about. Please jump in, and I'm going to turn off the screen share.
So I'll just end it because I gotta run. But I think to me, like coming in, looking at the aspects that were here, it's like you literally have you hear a lot of companies be like, we have all these ways you can make money, but like end of the day, like coming from the network marketing place, it's always the same thing, right? There's not actually 8 different ways to make money. It's just 8 different ways that the comp plans spread out. Here is completely different. Like you can make money as an affiliate and you also make money selling things. So that's the same as network marketing. You make money on a team. That's the same as network marketing. So those are the 2 components. However, then you've got a community bonus that we didn't even touch on. You have vendors, you have check matches for community bonus for vendors, you have global shares. Like there's so many different layers and lucrative ways to earn an income here. And the more you are willing to go and be coachable and learn and want to know more and want to share it with everybody, you are going to just continuously benefit yourself in your whole portfolio. I always say this is my last dance. Like I couldn't even imagine going to a traditional network marketing company after doing this because it wouldn't even make sense to me anymore to do that. It just wouldn't. So this is my last dance. I'm definitely not a bonsai. I have not been here for 30 years, but I do plan on being here for 30 years. I don't plan on ever leaving network marketing, but I don't ever plan on going to another company. Like I just cannot even fathom starting over somewhere where I have to focus on one product. I got to focus on one comp plan that they're going to change a gazillion times. And I got to focus on or not even just one product, like just one product category. Like I want freedom of building my brand the way I've always wanted to build it, but having something attached to that, right? Like having those products attached to it and me being able to be a part of that. Like it's just, if you guys don't see the vision yet, you will. Just keep going to calls, just keep asking questions. You will see the vision because if you don't see it now, like I don't know, it took me a few calls. It took me a week or 2 to kind of grasp the concept. So if you are brand new watching this, it'll take a bit of time, but keep learning. You will learn something every time you come to one of these calls, every single time.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing. That's fantastic. Yes, keep in mind, yeah, I have been in the industry for 30 years, okay, but I only been with 3 companies on those 3 decades. So I'm very, very loyal. So I'm not a jumper, it was the term to talk about. I pick one, I choose one, and I stick with one. I mean, the first company I'm with was back in early 90s. It's called Excel Telecommunication. Many of you still were in diaper back then, but Excel Telecommunication was a long distance company. You guys, the landline? Back then, there was only one company, AT&T. Because of that industry, I was in it for 1 decade with that. It was very successful with that. But my point, I'm sharing that with you. I have this experience for 3 decades. I want to share the experience with you that this opportunity, I don't want to sell like opportunity. You got to jump in and do this. No, what I'm saying to you, if you feel tiny in your little gut, this sounds so different than something I've ever heard of. If you felt that a little bit at all, give us a little chance to expand that, to see what it could be, not to convince you, not to share with you. And also at the end of the day, you are not alone. You are working with people that are going to be leading. For example, I am doing this full time. The only thing I do outside of real estate is respond to my clients that want to sell, that want to buy. Outside of that, I am doing this full time. I believe in it so much. You're going to have to see what's going to happen next. So with that, join us. If you have tiny little bit of this is possibility, something different, please ask more questions, see more, ask more, be more. And for some of you who have been here before, you joined it before, you've been out for a little bit, life has happened, school started with the family, now you're back tonight. Guys, It is the time now. We can buy the products. Okay. We get paid for the products. It has time now. Everything's updated to the level now compared to what we talked about in the past. So let's take it to the next level. And last but not least, keep in mind, we are the pioneer stage for the people that built the business. We are pioneer stage. Pioneer stage is you planting seed. You don't see the grass come out yet. You're planting the seed. That's where you are right now. We're planting seed. Guys, when everything's moving, when all the technology update, when team come in, the seed that you planted, the people that you talk to, it will blossom. It will pops out. That means you have that many people in your team. You want to grow from there. So don't stop planting the seed just because you don't see any grass pop up. With that, back to you, Stacy.
All right. Thanks, Bonsai. You guys, I think the main thing if you don't understand, that's okay. If you have had a past in this industry and you got burned, that's okay. If you feel like you don't know how to do the things that we're talking about, that's okay. There's a place for you here, whether it's coming in as a free affiliate and sharing some products to make a little bit of extra money, that's beautiful. If you want to come in and build a team and you're coming from a previous network marketing company or the network marketing space, this is a better opportunity based off of all the same things. Listen, network marketing companies are the same. They all have a product, they all have a comp plan. What the difference in that is you, right? The difference with Shoply is that you don't have one product. You're not pigeonholed to one area. And so you truly get to build, like Sarah said, your brand, your feel, your culture, whatever it is that you want, pick and choose. Go to the buffet and eat dessert, and that's all you want to eat. Fine with us. Then just do that. If you want to go to the buffet and eat only appetizers, beautiful, do that. And you have the ability with this company. Don't not join because you don't understand something. Get the answers, find out all the information, disqualify yourself based off of something else, not because you don't understand something. If it's because we failed in explaining things as a way that landed for you, it's hard. This is a hybrid animal. This is the head of a lion, the wings of a dragon, the horn of a unicorn, and the back end of a horse. That animal doesn't exist. We don't exist anywhere in this world. And so if someone said to you, hey, I saw this animal, and gave you a name to that animal, and it looked like nothing you'd ever seen, you'd have a really hard time visualizing it in your head, right? It's because you've never seen this company before. You've never seen something like this before. And so all that I ask is that you believe in yourself. You follow, like Bonsai said, whatever your gut is telling you, get all the information for your brain to make the right decision. Listen to your heart. Make sure you get all the education and make the right decision based off of all of those things. I truly hope that we'll see you here again and you'll become a part of the Shoply family. For those of you that have been here, we love you. We appreciate you. We are locked arms with you moving forward, and we're so excited to where the future is. So on behalf of Bonsai and Sarah, thank you guys so much for being on today, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Right. Thank you.